This morning, let's have a quick chat about such a crucial part of your business, and that is understanding your target audience. And alongside this, we're also going to be talking about selecting the right social media platform for your target audience. Identifying your target audience is like the foundation of a house. It's the fundamental step in which your marketing efforts will be built on. So, how can you effectively analyze your target audience? Let's dive in. First and foremost, we need to be gathering data. Whether you're just starting out in business or you've been around for ages, gathering this data is going to be key in understanding who is actually buying your products or who your products are designed for. Look at your existing customer base. Who are they? What demographics or psychographics do they belong to? You know, the really cool thing about being a small business owner is more times than not, you are actually your target audience. Your business is usually built out of seeing a need. For Willow and Pine Studios, we were actually a product-based business back in the day, and we saw the need for a graphic designer who would actually sit down and break down things for me. So I went and did my diploma of graphic design. Now here I am offering graphic design to business owners without using the lingo or jargon. So I was my target audience. The people that I'm trying to attract for my business is where I was 10 years ago. It's generally from a pain point, but we can also look at their interests. What interests do they have that you are solving with your product or service? This is where we can begin to conduct surveys and market research and have a look at some social media insights. Now, I'll be honest with you, I really don't believe that businesses have just one target audience. Target audiences can be really wide and vast, but we can really break them down into little segments. My target audience, my main target audience is women in business between the ages of 18 and 60. But I also work with males in business and families in business. So I have 3 really vast target audiences, but in each of them, they're quite specific. And when it comes to what social media platform to use, you can really actually target many in the one, or in some cases in the 2. So if you didn't know, Facebook and Instagram are actually owned by the same company, Meta. And the best thing about this is that you can set it up so that when you post to one, it'll post to the other. This means that you are only putting in the effort for one, but you're posting to 2 different platforms, which have really vast different variety of people on them. Let's have a look at some major social media platforms and the demographics that are generally on them. Firstly, we have Facebook. Facebook has over 2 billion monthly active users. That's a lot of people. Generally, the people that use Facebook are between the age of 24 and 54. The best thing about Facebook is the groups in which you can post on. You can directly connect with the people that really want your service. And for small businesses, this is the best place to find community pages in which you can post on. It is the only platform that has done it incredibly well that you can directly connect with locals easily. Next, we have Instagram. It is super popular with younger demographics, in particular millennials and Gen Zs. Instagram is very visual centric. In other words, the visuals have to be really pleasing and really spot on. Instagram is incredibly useful for product-based businesses for this reason, because you're able to showcase your product in a visual way. Now, Twitter or X, you can love it or you can hate it, but this is a great place to be able to share news and information, and it's really handy specifically for service-based owners. There is a vast variety of demographics on Twitter, but you'll find that the ages are generally between 30 and 45 years old. Next, we have LinkedIn. LinkedIn is really good for professionals and B2B businesses. It's a great place for networking, sharing industry knowledge, and so much more. But it's really not a place to be marketing different types of products. And finally, the one that everyone's been talking about is TikTok. It's rapidly growing in popularity, particularly with Gen Zs. TikTok is all about short form content. They are adding in longer form content, but it's not really been as well received. TikTok is generally used by brands that are wanting to connect with a younger audience. Now we can look at these different platforms and we can understand their different demographics that are on there. However, take this with a grain of salt. I know different people of different demographics use each of these platforms. You don't have to be a specific demographic to use them. It's open for everyone. However, these are just the main popularities for each of these platforms. Now, if you want some help identifying your target audience and where to best reach them, jump onto a free chat with me now. It's a 30-minute call where we can talk about this and we can really break it down for you. Like I said, it's free and it's available all around the world, not just in Australia. Identifying your target audience and meeting them where they're at is the best thing that you can do for your business. Because why put all your marketing efforts into something where your target audience aren't even there? Anyways, just a quick one today. I am going to head off. Thank you so much for joining me in this episode, and I will see you next week. Bye.